Nick Rudder from McKee's37.com. In this video, I'm going to give you an up-close and personal look at the RUPES LHR21 Mark III Random Orbital Polisher. This is an excellent tool by a phenomenal company, so stay tuned. I'm going to unbox this and give you an inside look at what makes this tool so special. Before we get started, if you like videos like this, give me a thumbs up and make sure you click subscribe. So first and foremost, RUPES is packaged in a very nice box. And these tools are made in various locations, including Italy and Colorado, and I believe they just opened a factory in Texas to make their buffing pads. And RUPES is known, number one, for making high quality tools, but what really makes them unique is they make all the components of their tools as well. They don't outsource anything. So they make the motors, they make, just everything in there, plus they make pads and chemicals in-house as well. So when you open it up, really great packaging, no surprise. There's an owner's manual, that's included. Gives you some more information. Then right here we have information about cord management and the shroud lubrication. And I like that they go out of their way to talk about any extension cords that you use because it's really important that when you have an expensive, powerful tool that you don't choke it by using too high of a gauge extension cord. So the higher the gauge, the thinner the actual cord. So you want to use a lower gauge, and they spell this out. But what's great about this tool is it actually has a 30-foot power cord from the factory. And then here's some more information about their BigFoot polishing system, their various compounds and polishes. Very nice class act presentation, information about their pads. And this is nice to have on hand too, so when you buy some pads, you have this as a quick reference guide too. Got that. Put this stuff aside. And it's on right here. Trying to do this without destroying the box. So now that I have it out, I will discard the box. And right off the bat, when you have this tool in your hands and when you're looking at it, it screams quality. Everything about this machine is quality. The ergonomics are phenomenal. This is like a soft, non-mar handle up here that you can firmly hold. And there's little slots for your fingers there, which is nice. There's rubber here and rubber here, so you can actually set it on your vehicle and you don't have to worry about scratching it. It has a progressive trigger. There's a trigger lock right here. You can adjust the speed from 1 all the way up to 6. There's more than adequate cooling. Here's the head assembly. The Allen key is built in for changing your backing plate. And the actual backing plate on the 21, because this is a 21 millimeter orbit. And basically what that means, it's a large stroke machine. The area that it covers is 21 millimeters. This pad rotates and it oscillates, which makes this tool very safe and also very effective, especially for beginners. But don't let that fool you. This is still very capable of removing heavy paint defects. So the backing plate with the 21 is just shy of 6 inches. It has these vents here, kind of like you got vented brakes on a car. This adds for cooling, and you have a center hole here. And then RUPES manufactures their own pads as well. So they make everything, the tools, the pads, the chemicals, and they really simplify it, starting off with the tool wool pads they offer if you need some heavy cut. So this is their more aggressive of the two, and this is actually 2 different wool fibers. It's a real short nap, and this is what they call a medium polishing wool pad. This is going to be used for still aggressive cutting because it is a wool pad, but this has longer fibers. And I have experience with both of these pads, and they are both top-notch, and the construction, the quality, it's 10 out of 10. And I believe they make these in Texas in their new factory. And then from there, you have the foam pads, packaged very nicely, especially for retail. You have the coarse cutting foam pad. When you feel this, it's a very sharp, coarse, open cell foam. It's very stiff. I've seen this pad in action too. It cuts like a son of a gun, and it also finishes surprisingly well. And the RUPES coarse compound it's the same color as the pad. So the bottle's the same color, the cap's the same color, so there's no mistaking what color to use. But with the RUPES system, you can use other compounds and polishes just fine. So like in the McKee's 37 line, we have the Beast compound and the finisher polish. Those are perfectly safe, and they actually work extremely well with this tool. And then next up, we have the yellow fine polishing foam pad. This is a softer design. This is going to be for your medium to fine cut, and again, they have a polishing compound polish that actually matches this as well. And their pads, they have a tapered design, and I'll tell you, everything is engineered precisely for this system. And there you go, made in USA. Great quality. It has the center vent hole here, which that actually makes it really easy to center your pad. So you can apply your pad from the top there. Boom, fits perfectly. Or if you'd like to do it this way, you can apply it this way. But I often tend to do it this way because using the hole, it gets for precise, perfect application every time. And there's different types of Velcro hook and loop on the market. And if you're using a different type of hook versus the loop that you have, you can cause premature wear on the pad and the backing plate. So RUPES, it's a full system. So the Velcro on the backing plate matches up with the loop on the pads here. So the pads last a long time. And then beyond the yellow, we have the white pad. And this is ultra fine. Very, very soft. So they call this an ultra fine foam polishing pad. You can use this to apply like an ultra fine polish, as the name implies, or a wax or a sealant. Most cases, you're not going to use all three pads for the same vehicle. You might use blue followed by white, or possibly yellow followed by white. It depends on how much cut that you need. Or you'll use the wool pad, like for example, the blue wool pad, followed by maybe the yellow polishing or the white ultrafine polishing. But the system really takes the guesswork out of what to buy, what to use, and it really simplifies things. And not only that, their pads are just as high quality as their tools. These machines are very smooth. And like I mentioned, you have a 30-foot power cord here, and this feels like a rubber power cord, which is a really nice feature. A lot of tools have an inexpensive plastic cord that doesn't hold up well, that twists and it kinks, but this machine, it's extremely balanced. I mean, it's like being in a fine Italian sports car, like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, and there's no doubt you get what you pay for. So if you're shopping for a tool like this and you're on the fence between getting a RUPES, which is, again, either made in Italy or it's made in Colorado, and maybe you're comparing it to the Chinese knockoffs, well, you're going to spend more on the RUPES, obviously, but I can assure you the quality is far superior, and not just the quality, but the service as well, working with a U.S. company, and you're also helping to support our economy. So that's an up-close look at the RUPES LHR21 Mark III. This machine is safe, it's effective, whether you're a beginner or if you're a seasoned professional. With this large stroke combined with a 7-inch foam pad, it covers a ton of area. This is an outstanding tool for large, flat panels. So if you like videos like this, click subscribe, give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments or if you have any specific requests, please leave them below in the comments box. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and God bless, and stay tuned for more in-depth look at RUPES polishers. Thank you so much.